Good morning. All right. So while I'm making sure that I'm still admitting everybody as they're coming in, I want all of you to do how we start our mornings because we're going to knock out some big things. So a lot of this stuff I may give you on a list, but while we're waiting, let's go ahead and do our 5 things we're grateful for that have happened in the last 24 hours because you can't have an anxious heart if you have a grateful heart. So just put down 5 things you're grateful for and then go right in to reading some positive affirmations. I'm going to read mine for y'all today so you kind of have an idea of what all they are. But right now I'm doing my gratitude journal. Okay, so if you have just joined us, we've just done our gratitude journal and we have went right into our positive affirmations. So I'm going to say my positive affirmations today, guys, so that you can just kind of tell, make sure that you have the ones that you need. I'm going to write this real quick, tell everybody what. Saying your positive affirmations every day. I don't know how some of y'all feel about that, but I'm telling you, we don't go a day without saying them. Maybe once, maybe twice, depending on the day. And if you don't have them, like you're like, I don't know what to say. Well, here's what mine are. I am intentional in my business every single day. I am an amazing leader. I am an auto bonus elite every month. I have built two new 12Ks by October 2020. I am always leading by example. In other words, I'm working every day so that you guys know that I work every day, and I do. All my kids are safe, healthy, and all around good. This is important. Sorry, my ring light is right in front of where all my stuff is. I recruit driven, passionate team members, and I'm being called for the 200K docuseries. Briston has found a great boy that is nice, respectful, and we love him. This is important. Talon has found a wonderful girl. Now, mind you guys, I don't care if my kids have a boyfriend and girlfriend right now, but when they do, this is what I want them to have. And then I'll go into making my positive affirmations for the week, like what I want to accomplish for this week. And they're written on the top of my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sheet. Okay, so here's what I say. I have 2 new promoters and 2 new customers this week. I'm finishing all my daily dues every day. I have 5 more qualified and active promoters under my husband's account. I have all the ones I need. Those are just some things like, what are your goals for this week? I am finishing the month at blank. So that is what we go into, just saying our positive affirmations, and we're doing our gratitude journal. So I'm going to give you like 30 more seconds to finish that, and then we are going to get right into what we have to do. I got to grab one more sheet of paper. Calendar last week looked a little crazy. All right. So after, guys, I don't know why I have a waiting room because I would not, I don't do that. So, all right, let's make a list real quick. I want you to, these are going to be your daily dues because we're probably going to skip some of these so we can get right into working because it's the end of the month. So number 1 is gratitude journal. Number 2 is your positive affirmations. Number 3 is custom conscious comments. So what that is, we go into Facebook. Need that right there. And we find people who are not thriving with us. Like I do this all the time. People who are not thriving with us that maybe I want them to, or people who are just customers. And I go into their Facebook. I'll scroll down till I find something that I can comment on, and I actually make a comment. And most of the time, I will always, not most of the time, I always try to end with a question. Okay, literally, like, where is one? All these people are like, I'm trying to come up with names. And I try to do 10 custom conscious comments in the morning, more at lunch, more in the evening. And guys, that sounds like that's a big work thing to do. It's not a big work thing to do. Why? Because you're probably scrolling Facebook anyway, if we're just being real. So I go, now I just figured out why. I was like, I thought we were friends, but I was on Mike's Facebook, not mine. He doesn't have all the same friends I do. That's funny, right? And I just find a picture and I'm like, oh my gosh, this one right here, she just got engaged. And I said, oh my goodness, I am so excited for you. When's the big day? See, I ended with a question. Now, a lot of times at night, y'all just I can just be sitting here scrolling. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cute. Like. No, I'm a little bit more intentional in the scroll now, just so y'all know. I'm a little bit more intentional in the fact that I'm like, oh, I actually say something and I actually comment. It does take me a little bit more time, but it's a purpose. And I know last night it was like 10 o'clock and I was just trying to like wind down for the night. And I just was scrolling. And so I started commenting, which made my life easier this morning because there were all kinds of different things on my Facebook this morning. So cute. And then I just end with a question. Okay. Now, another way to get your quick custom conscious comments is to go into your Facebook, events, and birthdays. And here's what I say. Maybe if they'll pull up. Happy birthday. So, what are your plans to celebrate your big day? And I actually put your big day in big, bold letters. And I just basically copy and paste that. Guys, I finished it with a question. I'm posting on their wall. That's all of these are custom conscious comments, which I also call reach outs. How many did I say we needed to do? We needed to do 10. I just had 12 birthdays. Done. So under number 3, which is custom conscious comments and birthdays, those kind of go together. Now, I got way too distracted yesterday and I didn't post on yesterday's birthdays, which is fine. So I say, yikes. I missed posting on your wall yesterday. How was your big day? Now, what I kind of like about this is that I didn't get lost in the mix of everybody's yesterday. Right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. The reason I have so many birthdays is because every single day I am adding people to my network, either from groups, from referrals of people. There may be, we have lots of friends in common, so it comes up as a suggestion to add friends. I am constantly adding people to my network because I need more non-thrivers on my Facebook page. And I laughed yesterday at I had to friend several thrivers so I could get them in that calendar challenge do the do group. And one of them, she knows, she must be on my working Zooms all the time because she knows that I don't usually add thrivers in my team into my on my Facebook because I got to keep it open for non-thrivers. And she's like, I'm pretty excited today because I'm your friend, but I'll be sad when you have to unfriend me. Like, she knows it's not personal. But I just thought that was funny because today I am literally posting all this on these birthdays. And I'm going to say at least 70% of them are non-thrivers. That's awesome. I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yesterday's birthdays were 23. So that's a lot of custom conscious comments that just were finished. So in case you missed that, on birthdays, I say, happy birthday. What are you going to do to celebrate your big day? I put that in big bold letters. If I missed their birthday, which is not a big deal, because then if you go back and you do it a day later, then guess what? You're going to stand out. So I say, yikes, I missed posting on your wall yesterday. How did you celebrate your big day? If you don't have that many birthdays today, you can go into tomorrow's and say, before my week gets away from me, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. What are you going to do to celebrate your big day? Birthdays are super, super important. People love to feel special on their day. So please always make sure that you're doing that every day. All right, now we're going to get into the nitty gritty. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go into our stories. Yeah, Tiffany, I don't know why I have a waiting room on there now. We've never had that. So I love it because people are already commenting back on my birthdays. I want you to go into Facebook. I want you to go up to your create a story, and I want you to post something inspirational. Like go find a quote on Pinterest or just type something out. Like I saw this one today, never give up because great things take time. Just type it out. Never give up because great things take time. My friend Patsy posted that this morning. See, she's been listening to me a lot. That was her first post today. Good job, sis. Post on your stories something inspirational. I wish I could put a picture down here in these comments, but I cannot. Then the next thing I want you to do is post a picture of your 3 simple steps. I didn't actually do a picture of my 3 simple steps this morning. I took a picture sitting in my hot tub and said 3 simple steps done. Check. On a working Zoom right now. Check. Bed is made. Check. Now enjoying this hot tub and cooler morning while learning. Check. That's how I did my thing this morning. And actually got comments on it. So in your stories, you're going to post something inspirational. If you're still looking for that, that's fine. And then a picture of your 3 simple steps. And then here's what I'm going to do. So I encourage you to do this too. I'm going to post probably 2 to 3 pics of before and afters. Where am I going to get those? I'm going to go steal them from the Lavelle Facebook page because then I know they're ours. They're not on some other product. I know they're legit. Lavelle's already approved it. So I'm going to go post 2 or 3 of those. I actually have a folder in my phone that's before and after pics, because man, when I see some good ones, I save them. Okay. Now, guys, I'm telling you this because I want you to write this down and then make sure you do it. So in our stories, we're going to post something inspirational. We're going to do something about our 3 steps or take a picture with your DFT on or whatever. Then we're going to do 2 to 3 pics of before and after. And then we're going to do a poll. And in my poll, I may post another before and after picture like this one I grabbed of my friend Courtney, who is super serious about losing some weight before the holidays. And then my poll said, I want the details for this. And the answer was me, or I did a little special because I have tons of credits I got to get rid of. You guys are going to be more than welcome to look at mine as soon as I finish it. I hate how that looks. I wish I could spread out the words. I don't like the way that looks. So anyway, how many of you, just in the comments, how many of you do polls? Or you're not comfortable with polls? I'll kind of tell you what to do there. Who's comfortable with those? Lisa does. So what's the reason to do a poll? It's just to get people engaged with you because it goes straight over into your messenger. So I would suggest a poll every day. It doesn't always have to be about Thrive. Your poll could be, who makes their bed first thing in the morning every day? And the answer is me. And the answer is why. The second answer is why make your bed. It's just a great way to get people engaged with you. People love to answer questions, and it brings them over into your messenger, or it gives you an idea of people who to reach out to. Yeah, so a lot of times, yeah, you're not kidding. My polls, sometimes nobody will ever answer, or it's only Thrivers that answer. Which I appreciate y'all doing that because it looks like people are answering. And then, oh, get this. So sometimes I'll do a poll and they'll answer, and I'll pop them a private message and said, you know, like if it was today, free shipping, I'll pop them over and say, hey, thanks for answering my poll. Yes, it's free shipping. Do you want me to send you the details? Then they come back, oh, I didn't mean to click that. How many times do y'all ever hear that? It's aggravating, right? But I go, hey, no problem. But you know what? If you do decide to Thrive, will you think of me first? And they're always very generous. I didn't get mad at them. I responded to them. I made it an open conversation. And believe it or not, sometimes we continue those conversations. So don't let like answers that don't really help you discourage you. Just keep doing them. I would encourage one every day, but in reality, I probably get a poll done about 3 or 4 days a week. One, because I need to be able to keep up with it, right? That's a big deal. But the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. And I would encourage you to do it over on Instagram too, where I'm not comfortable, but do it anyway because it is good for you. So now that we have done that, please put number 5 as share a Lavelle story, but we're not going to do that right now. You just need to do it sometime today. All right. So number 1 is gratitude. 2 is positive affirmations. 3 is doing your birthdays and custom conscious comments. 4 is creating your story, inspirational picture of 3 steps, 2 to 3 before and after pictures, and a poll, and then share a Lavelle story. But right now, we are going to go right into how are we going to get our people thriving for free. And I worked on this all weekend, so this is why this is the direction I'm going to share with you guys today. If you were on the Monday morning call this morning, you probably heard a little bit about it, but I'm going to give you some more details. So I want you to go into your cloud back office, my team, my customers. And I want you to sort by referred by. I think that's what it says. Now, some of you are like, well, I don't have any customers right now, or I only have 2. So this is very easy for you, but you most likely have some free accounts. Yes. So my team, my customers, referred by. If they're all blank there, that means everybody's referred to you. That's great. You got someplace to start, right? If you have a lot, for some of you who have been here for a while, you have a lot and you're looking at the referred by. When you see the referred by number, you go over and see if anybody ordered this month under that number. If they did, like I'm looking at this one, this particular person is referred by this other person and she ordered this month, but this referred by person only has her order. So we need to get one more. Who does that belong to? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to find is the people who need 1 or 2 more customers in order to thrive for free next month. Guys, people thriving for free, they will stick with you like glue. They're not going anywhere if all they're paying is shipping. They're not going anywhere if they only have $50 in credits. It's amazing how they will stick with you if they're getting their Thrive for free. If they are not, a lot of times they come up with an excuse not to thrive with you. So if they're thriving for free, that's better. But here's the deal. They are not promoters. They are not promoters. So they don't always know what to do on how to get referrals, right? So you have to be, there for a second I thought I was muted. You have to be super, super, super understanding in the fact that you can't say, I mean, for some who have been thriving with you for a while, they have friends and family that want to do this. So and if you give them an incentive, they're going to go find 2 friends and family to run with you. But a lot of times I have to remember that they don't know how to go and do that. They don't know what to say. They don't do this every day like we do. So I sent this message to my friend Cassie. Let me go find it just so I can tell y'all for sure. And I'm going to type it in here, hopefully. That's always my plan. Okay, so I said, let's see if this will let me copy this and post it in here. I don't want that. I want everyone, not everyone in the meet. I want everyone in the meeting. Ha, it worked. Okay, so this is what I sent to all the people who need referrals. So let's say this. Let's say you have tons of free accounts out there. They're all tied to you, but they haven't ordered and they haven't, or they have ordered, but they have no referrals. This is what I sent. Okay, I have a good post and verbiage that is sure helping a lot of my current customers get referrals. And I believe you only need, put the number in there, to get your Thrive for free next month. Guys, and a person who has a free account or a person that is just a new customer, they don't always know it only takes 2 referrals to get their Thrive for free, okay? So that's why I say that. If I sent you the verbiage and exactly what to post, would you be willing to post and tag me? Y'all, they all come back and go, yeah, because they don't have to think about it. They don't have to come up with the idea. They just get to do a post and hope that it works. Now, I wrote down everybody I sent this message to, and then I write down the ones who come back and say, sure thing, because then I got another step to do with them, right? So save this, copy and paste this so you can send this to everybody who needs referrals. Guys, you can even send this to your promoters who kind of work the business or don't work it at all. They're in as a promoter, or your promoters who need their 2 customers. Okay. You're still their leader. You can still help them. So copy and paste this. And then when they said yes, this is what I sent. Did it go? Oh, darn it. Okay, I think it may have went right in there. It's the part that starts with stop. My friend Susan just opened up her discount on the 2-week pack of My Thrive that I've been loving. You guys have to try this, especially at this price. Who wants the details? Okay, so this was for my people who have been thriving. Okay. Stop. My friend Susan, and I did take out the part that says, yeah, I did take out the part that says to tag me, because I want them to put it on one of those colorful backgrounds. And, you know, if you just start typing in Facebook and have the colorful background, it really stands out. But if they tag me, it put my whole name in there, and then it messed it up. Plus, it kind of messes up my algorithm. So I'm like, don't tag me, so you can take that part out. And just do it on a colorful background. Stop. My friend Susan just opened up her discounts on the 2-week pack of My Thrive that I've been loving. You guys have to try this, especially at this price. Who wants the details? Now, guys, I had my thing that I was going to send to all my customers way longer than that. And I sent it to my friend Kayla, who is a sideline in this business, but has like the best verbiage ever. And I said, can you read this and see if it sounds weird? And she tweaked it to this. Guys, I sent this. They have been getting so many comments. Okay. They've just been getting comments that said, I do. Okay. So the point is one, you got to get the first message out to the people who need, you got to do the work. If you'll send that first message that says, okay, I have good posts and good verbiage. Would you post it so we can help you get your referrals, blah, 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 blah. If you'll send that to all the free accounts that you have or the people who've been thriving, I know I sent it to probably 25 people yesterday, without a shadow of a doubt. Then if you'll send that, and then if they come back and say yes, then you have this next part to do. What is the point? The point is to get comments. The point is for your customers to get comments. What happens when they get comments? They're like, oh, that was easy. Oh my gosh, my friend might actually want to thrive with me. And people will comment that they never even thought of. Because how many of y'all get this? You'll say, hey, go get your 2 referrals. They're like, I don't have any friends. Nobody wants to do it. I asked, nobody wants to do it. Because they don't know what to say. They don't know what to post. They don't know what to do. But what happens on this is that one of these girls posted last night, she was like, oh my gosh, Susan, like all these people are commenting. I've never even thought about them wanting this. I know. This isn't your job every day. This is my job. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. So I love this. Yes. So go copy those. Sorry, I just thought of one more person who needed this, so I'm sending this to her real quick. Copy that, send it to one person, and then just start forwarding it to everybody. So seriously, guys, that should take up some time this morning. Then I'm going to tell you what we say after that. I just want to make sure y'all have that stuff covered. They hate the thought of being salesy to friends. Yeah, that doesn't sound salesy. They didn't try to sell them anything. They just said, hey, if you want the details, pop a heart below or something. And what happens? Their friends do it. It just took all the pressure off of them. It came back to me. Okay. All right. So I got to go find one that I actually sent the special to. So, oh, that wasn't it. I was a busy little bee last night. Okay, so let's say, no, I send that, okay, I've got some good verbiage. I send that in Messenger to my current customers, okay? But what I have them do is post it on their page, on their news feed. Now, I did have one come back last night and she said, do I put this in my news feed or I send it in Messenger? I said, put it on your news feed first and then tweak it a little bit. If you've got some people in mind, that you know would probably want some details, send it to them in Messenger and say, hey, I just posted this on my wall. I'm not sure if you saw it. That's what you're having your customers do. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me make sure. Did all of y'all get that? Now here's what I do next. Okay. So on this particular one, this girl named Brenda, she commented on my friend's post that said, hey, if you want more information, let me know or put it down below. So then I go right into, now I'm probably not friends with the girl that commented, right? Probably not. She's a friend of my customers. We're probably not friends. So the first thing I do is go friend her. Why? Because she's a friend of my customer, right? So let's just be friends. Why not? And then I go, now she's probably not going to accept at that time because she really doesn't know me. But then I go and I create a group message with my customer. I'm not going to leave her out. This is her referral. I want her to see how I do this. It's my customer and the girl who commented. And I'm like, hey girls. And then I tag. Y'all can copy and paste this part, but know that you got to put the name in there. I say, hey girls, hey, and then I do at and that girl's name, the referral's name, and said, what's a good email for you so we can make sure to get you the promo info? Okay, I'm taking baby steps here because I can't go right into Messenger and go, okay, so here's the promo. They don't know anything. They're like, wait, my friend just told me to drop a raising hand. What is all this crap? You know, don't freak them out. Okay. So baby steps right there. She sends me her email. Then what do? I create the free account, right? Whenever you create a free account, you immediately have to go back into the group. And this is what I write. Make sure you tweak this, guys, because it has people's names in it. I say, okay, Brenda, it worked. You should have received an email from Lavelle, the company that makes Thrive. In the email is your own personal Lavelle link to a video that just gives you a quick overview of these 3 simple steps. For me, I put all this stuff in here and I said, I'm sure the girl who told you about it is loving it too. Guess what? We're in a group message. She actually comes back in and comments. So our month-end special is this. I need to make sure. So what is your month-end special? It may be nothing. It may just be what the company has. So our month-end special is this. Okay, let's say you have nothing. You have nothing to offer. You have no credits. You have nothing. You say our month-end special is this. 2 weeks retails for $140. It's on special for $100. A month retails for $240. It's on special for $150. Which one works best for your budget? Oh, I hate that sound. Let me mute that. Okay, I did the center part tweak part in there if y'all want to grab that. I don't know if the 2 week special retails for $150. What would it retail for? Maybe I'm lying to y'all. I could be lying to everybody. Maybe it retails for 120. So then it would almost look like you're getting the better deal. 188. Okay. Thank you. You're awesome. So the 4-week special, the reason that it retails for 240 is because I add in that extra box of shakes. Okay. So that's what I send, and I end which one works best with your budget. They come back and tell me, and we go from there. Easy breeze. What in the world is up with this hair? Like doing some crazy stuff. So that is what I'm sending. And this to be, guys, should be your focus. If it's overwhelming to you, please make sure that you, you know, message me or message your upline and say, okay, this is what I'm working on. Kind of overwhelmed with that, but that's why I want you all to copy each piece of this, because guys, this really works all the time. It doesn't have to just work at month end. Yes. Lisa says, I've already sent out 6 of these messages. That first one that says, hey, okay, I got all this stuff. I can give you the verbiage, and already received 2 yeses from customers. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Yes. You just took all the pressure off of them. I'm telling you, if Kayla says that it works all the time, then I just do it. I mean, what is it going to hurt? What's a message going to hurt? It's a good job. So I'm going to stay on here for just a minute or two while all of you are copying and pasting that. And good job on copying it and just doing the work and starting to send it. Now, most importantly, on this little situation right here, you better make sure you're organized, because you don't want to have a customer come back and go, yeah, I'll totally do that. And then you forget to send them the message. That's no good. And then once they post it, because they haven't tagged you, you have to know to go back and look for it. Any questions, guys? Susan, any tips on creating their password since they updated their requirements? Yeah, I make their username the same as their password and just add an exclamation point. So if their username is Susan40, their password would be Susan40 exclamation point. Makes it very easy to remember, because all the time. Tiffany, so the 2-week package retails for $188. It's on special for $100. The 4-week package retails for $240, I think. And it's on special for $150. Yeah, there you go. Any other questions while we're sitting here waiting? I want to make sure I answer them while y'all are copying that stuff down. We've went a little over, but it's a big week. Who cares? Y'all are still on here with me, so I'm just hanging out with you. Did you do? Oh no, I was still working on my story. I haven't finished my story yet because I had to tweak one of the pictures. It wasn't fitting on there right. So no, I didn't finish that. But I could go in right now and do my Share My Lavelle story, because I did my custom conscious comments earlier this morning. Then I did all those birthdays. Those were nuts. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the heck that thing is. I got a video that showed up in my pic collage. Get out of there. All right. So just be sure and watch for that. You'll see my story go up later. But please, guys, I'm going to tell you this. If you do steal somebody's stuff, this is my shameless plug right here. If you do steal somebody's story, if you steal their picture, if you borrow their news feed, please don't post it immediately. Please save it and post it later, or post it on a different day. Just because you'll mess up their algorithms and your algorithms, and then you're just going to see Thrive stuff. And well, we don't have time. All right. So there's no more questions on here. I'm going to go ahead and pop off. I know y'all are just working like crazy. So you're like, okay, we're done. All right. I super appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. Hopefully all of that helped you. The recording will be up just as soon as it finishes downloading, and use it the rest of this week. You need to use it till the close of business on Wednesday. Is that right? Is Wednesday our day? Have an amazing day. Talk to you guys later.